Ronnie Almonte, fresh off. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the right fielder, Mike Sirota. Swing and a miss. That's strike one. Swings and misses, struck him out. Bases empty, one away. Next is the designated hitter, Damon Keith. This one popped up in foul ground on the first base side. 2 down. Tough way for this AB to end for the batter. He saw that one coming right down the pipe. His eyes got big, and he lost control of his swing mechanics. That pop-up should have been a laser into the gap. Griffin Lockwood Powell now at the plate and swings through strike one. Swing and a miss, and the count is 0-2. Swings through it for the strikeout, and that's a 1-2-3 inning. On to the bottom of the second. Digging in for the Drillers, Chris Newell. 0-1. Newell starting in left, hitting cleanup, and he's been hitting well lately, batting over 300 in his last 10 games. On a cold night like this, every batter is dreading getting jammed on a high 90s fastball like that one. Gets him looking, and quickly one away in the second inning. So digging in, Emil Morales. A swing and a miss, chases way out of the zone. Second inning, no score thus far. Got the hitter swinging for the strikeout. Already 2 gone in the home half of the second inning. Bases are empty with 2 away. Next to bat for the Drillers, Josue De Paula. The 0-1 offering. Chases a high fastball there. I don't know how you catch up to that one. Got him looking. And it's 3 up and 3 down in this inning. We're at the end. Bottom of the inning, stepping to the plate for Tulsa, Kyle Nevin. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-1. Some serious gas on that one. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2. That's an outstanding splitter he features. When he tunnels it with his fastball like that, it puts batters in conflict, and that gives the edge to the pitcher. 1 out and the bases are empty. Here's the center fielder, Kendall George. Swings and misses, and 1-1 now. Challenge from the pitcher. He thought that was a strike. And the call stands, it was a ball. 1 challenge remaining for them now. 2-1 pitch upcoming. Late on that fastball. Swing and a miss, that's a K. Picks up the 7th strikeout of the ball game. 2 away here, nobody on. Now it's the second baseman, Sean McLean. On 0-1, the delivery. There's a strike. Still scoreless in the bottom half of the third. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. And a nice frame on the mound. He sets him down 1-2-3. Welcome back. The Drillers at the dish in the bottom of inning number 4. Cut on and missed. That's strike 1. Both the pitcher and catcher have noticed how aggressive these hitters have been early in the count. Might see if they can get them to chase. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-2. Every time Tulsa's won a league title, they've had a future MLB star on the roster. Tom Henke in 1982, Kevin Brown and Kenny Rogers in 1988, 2005 World Series hero Scott Podsednik in 1998, and Dustin May and Tony Gonsolin in 2018. Out on the mound, he's been throwing lots of strikes, so the hitter might decide to be aggressive over the middle. Sure, he's got good stuff, but you can't hit it if you don't swing, and he's not missing the zone. Bounce to the left side. Slings to first. 2 outs already in the home 4th. Two down. Here's the catcher, Griffin Lockwood Powell. Struck out swinging the first time. Close one, but doesn't get the call. You know, I thought that was a strike, and yep, here's a challenge. And on further review, it was a strike. Not only do they get a big reversal, but they keep their remaining challenge. Two outs and nobody aboard. Got the strikeout looking. 3 up and 3 down, inning over. Bottom half of the 5th, and the Drillers batting. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2. Not sure what was discussed in the hitters meeting before this game. They're swinging at just about anything. And a swing and a miss. And the leadoff hitter set down in the 5th. Digging in, Emil Morales struck out swinging the first time. To first. 2 quick outs here in the bottom half of the 5th inning. Now at the plate, Josue De Paula. Caught looking the first time up. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1. De Paula goes 6 feet 3 inches, only 20 years old. And he's been crossing the plate quite a bit lately with 8 runs scored in the last 10 games. Swings and misses, it's a strikeout. And that's a 1-2-3 inning. Almonte back out there, locked in a pitcher's duel. What a show these hurlers have put on today. Almonte thought that was a strike, so here's a challenge. And that one did find the zone. Still 1 challenge left for him. What a filthy splitter he has. That thing dropped like it was filled with iron and there was a magnet in front of home plate. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Leadoff batter retired in the 6th. And now the center fielder, Kendall George. 0 for 1, struck out swinging last time. 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss out front that time.
Ball.
Two now. And that's a strikeout looking. Back-to-back Ks. Batter was pretty clearly sitting on a fastball there. That off-speed pitch was in a hittable location, but the change of speeds must have been tricky enough to freeze him. Pitcher knows he got away with one there. And it's a strike. Clearly, he's confident in his breaking ball in this one. Right back to him on the mound. There in plenty of time, ends the inning. Bottom of the 7th, Mike Sirota getting ready to hit. Popped up right side, Sanabria under it. But it's the pitcher that makes the catch. And a quick out number 1. Stepping in, Damon Keith. On the ground, Castagnon. Throw, picked at first, out. Bases are empty with 2 away. And here's the catcher, Griffin Lockwood Powell. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. The Drillers, still in search of their first hit in this one. Swing and a miss, and the count is 0-2. Good rip, but that 98-mile-per-hour heat just a cut above. Tap to first, Sanabria. And that'll do it for this inning. On to the bottom of the 8th. Chris Newell digs in now. And a little something extra at stake in this at-bat. Hitless so far, and the hitting streak is in real jeopardy. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup. That's some great arm action from him to sell the changeup. Foul ball, still 0-2. This pitch popped up. Hoffman under it. And there's one down. still a ways to go, but you do not want to move away from this broadcast. Morales in the box now takes strike one. Foul tip. Oh, that ran upstairs on our umpire and got him. And here's the 0-2. And just misses with that one. Almonte surprised to not get the strike, and here's a challenge. Pretty close, but it was a ball. No challenges left for him now. Here comes the 1-2 pitch. Here's a pop-up. And there's two down. So two out, and now the first baseman, Josue De Paula. Swing and a miss, strike one. That one finds the zone. 0-2 now. Swings and misses. Nice job out there as he gets him. Bottom of the ninth, and the home team looking to walk it off in a tie game. Nevin swings through it for strike one. Ground ball to first. Sanabria steps on the bag, and the leadoff batter set down here in the ninth. Coming up to the dish for Tulsa, Kendall George. Here comes the 0-1. Comes up empty, strike two. You're in the bottom of the ninth inning, one out. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. Sean McLean will hit next. Close, but called a ball. Getting squeezed a bit here in the late going. Two down and nobody aboard here in the last half of the ninth. Swings through that one for strike two. Got the batter swinging, and it's 3 up and 3 down in this inning. Almonte back out there for the ninth, chasing perfection. 3 outs away from baseball immortality.
That's a ball.
Swing and a miss. So a ball and a strike. Swings through it. And a swing and a miss. Here in the 10th, the leadoff hitter is out. And now, Damon Keith. That one catches the zone. That's strike one. With all these first pitch strikes, he's clearly not afraid. Up the middle. Only 1 out remaining. Couple of pitches, a quick out. That'll work. Here's the catcher, Griffin Lockwood Powell. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. Pitcher didn't like that call, and he'll challenge. And that barely scraped the zone. The call is overturned. They'll keep their remaining challenge. The Drillers with the tying run at the dish. Swing and a miss. That one down the line. The final out of the game, and history here.